today. From M&T Banks.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
Your brain starts to find.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
You know how like you put something in the search bar and then you searching to find that you got some data on your computer.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Ravens will take over. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And as you grow, you start to get answers. You start to look at what's surrounding. You start to look at
inside handoff, Henry. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea to slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming out and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Jackson. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Figure it out. I was trying everything, but then looked like she had a stomachache again the next day.
But you found yourself, so this is like reborn.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
You back 0, but now
again, it's Henry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, hey, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Look at the world from the perspective of a person that can use more than fucking 10% of the ball.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So you got the black path, and you got
Henry out of the pistol.
Dear world, I'm sorry
And power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Got a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Say they believe you're black. Either you're
Now
black,
it's
you're
Jackson.
white. You're white. Ain't no.
That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Whistles and a stoppage here. It looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A 1st down carry for Henry. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a burst there, and he nicely got off. A pretty decent game.
You're not brown. You're white.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Spanish is from Europe. We can go down that whole rabbit hole. I'm tired of doing it. I do it every time we get on. Spanish is a European language. Spain and Spaniards and all those motherfuckers are all Europe. But, you know, that's
hand off to Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 40 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
You got 2 different type of things. You got the black path.
They'll try and run for
And then
it
you
with
got the
Henry.
white path, which is the
Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them. Do anything but run the ball behind us. You're crazy. They really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Now receiver in motion left. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football. That's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
That's it. That's the path.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And everything started to unravel.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Every single non-black person on here got somebody.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great game for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
I don't give a fuck how broke you are.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, one thing we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Hurts field taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42.
They gonna play that.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
They gonna take care of that.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
You know, we learned about Black Wall Street and shit, and that's a booby trap. Like, okay, y'all have Black Wall Street. That was it, though. Gotta have nothing else.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
But then when you get older, you wait.
9 yards on the first down. Keep it at 2nd and 1. Well, that's what he can do. You know, when he keeps the football, it's not a huge game, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Steps away to his left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Again to Henry. There's a nice move. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Before your Spanish.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And the flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. Let's face it, when you're efficient.
Back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
There was no fucking Brazilians that damn near look like fucking white niggas. There was none of that. Everybody was dark.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, wasn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7, escaping the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Cortez? Who the fuck is Cortez?
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated. Because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd down, here's the action. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there and works out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Because it's all quote-unquote black and brown love. But yes,
in motion, the tight end.
Behind the scenes, racism is at an all-time high.
Forced out to his left.
The greatest word that they use when referring to
dancing away at the 35. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 price for CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. The quick feet by Jackson. Good coverage downfield, Leonard taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's multiple times now he's tagged into the big game with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
On top of calling niggas my athletes, as in my original niggas.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It was Brandon Graham that came in there and got him.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Jackson, options out left.
Do you know?
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
So the same Lord and God
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. It's from 32 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out, this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Without resistance, hesitation, or second guessing your.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Fighting through, and he's got space. He may go. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. 68 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead.
You see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Himself is the greatest deceiver ever.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And then you go, damn.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And now here you are.
Now 2nd and 5.
All the way back.
Jackson now.
Now you are paid.
His man, it's Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Jackson.
Open the Bible.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing is Jackson.
When I said a couple years ago,
that ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
In America, they make $4 an hour. Like, slavery is not up.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
You go back to the
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receiver the little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Never seen before. When I first
draw play, this is Henry.
And this is all
only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
The average black person.
Now Jackson looking to throw on second down.
This is y'all language, so of course y'all know.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down at the 21 or 22. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
The entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
When you're reading words and you're reading sentences, what black people do is, if it's a word we don't know, we just skip over it.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
And then we only read
complete. It's Johnson.
So when I first read
the Bible, down is a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Page 1.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
And then your brain go to the next one. When I got older and I read the Bible,
they'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
I seen a word that I didn't see in the beginning. And the word was, God said, let there be light in the firmament. I didn't see in the firmament when I was younger. I didn't know what the firmament means. So I didn't see it. I went right past it.
And Jackson throwing once more, eluding the pressure right. Underneath here to Hill. Touchdown! Justice Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
Remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Then you start to go into who wrote the Bible.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. That'll make this a 6-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's kept up by the Baltimore score. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Listen, you go into the Older Testament.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That Bible is so, that's like the PG version of the Bible. The King James version of the Bible is the PG. It's like
all that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we have reached half. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half.
I call that the grandmama Bible. Like
the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
The New Testament is
this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
If you don't listen to me, I'm going to...
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And whoever gets
they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, they'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And it's punishable.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
How many people in here read
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Jackson. Incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there. Timed it perfectly and knocked it free. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think you could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
My favorite story I love in all the Bibles is when Jesus pulled up to the synagogue.
Got a man, it's Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
I started to think about the name and the name flip. The synagogue. No,
He'll look to throw.
The synagogue. This place.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
All right,
only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And sees select people.
Hurts sets up to throw it. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No time, no nothing. Shoot back.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, 1st down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up, that's the end result.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, 27 yards. And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
That bro was an amazing soccer player. I read this in somebody. I think it was like
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will put them on top here in the third. A 10-play drive that time, and it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now he's forced out left. And he gets us up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 now on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Non-religion, to studies, to understanding what was happening, to getting back into the Bible.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Play action. Now Jackson being chased out left. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 98 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now and find real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
You go, God damn it. They got me. They fucking got me.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right in the yard.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now an option play on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far. Something wrong has been running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
Everybody in this life,
inside handoff, Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, "What?"
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it, you get a chance to take it all the way back to 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Don't you get to that one.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They go play action now. Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Barkley. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. Well, we saw him score on the ground earlier in the ball game. This time, the defense says not so fast.
Yeah, that's good scouting and good awareness, isn't it? Because you always have to be wary of him keeping it himself, especially in this part of the field. Because if he doesn't like what he sees, you know he'll take off and try and go for it himself.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They begin with Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there.
Damn it, man.
Defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
Can't fucking make this shit
Do
up,
you have to be
dog.
careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. Henry up the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A 1st down carry for Henry.
Y'all hating, bro. Y'all just making up shit now.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And this offense on third down.
Come on, Zay, give me some help.
Converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 14. That's complete.
That's what I'm talking about, Zay.
And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. If you can keep getting gains like that,
come on, man.
In the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Bro, stop calling holding, bro. They gonna say illegal block in the back. Y'all fucking hating, bro. Y'all are fucking hating.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
The quick feet by Jackson, and he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Again to Henry. Dances by him. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially so they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Looking to throw. Jackson.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Oh, hell no.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And out now come the Eagles. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Only a yard there. Snipped out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Eddie Jackson hits it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And now we're going to
one timeout.
Defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. And that will
another victory.
Even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd down, here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll set up a throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And he is caught. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And a little bit of a consolation. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Hurts will throw. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are from Baltimore.
I can't get none of these linebackers over 10 tackles, bro. Buccaneers at Panthers.
today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
God damn it, bro.
It's the Carolina Panthers taking...
Set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Again, it's Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Mayfield now. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen and 2nd down.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
2nd down, Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up, because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield's throw complete to Otten. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. On the draw, here's White. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 11 yards there, just like last play. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the red zone now, Mayfield. A throw off his back.
Lord have mercy, man.
Up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Look at it, move the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And Mayfield just getting the play off. They're going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively.
What a game so far.
You want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no effort.
9-minute drive, bro.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Second down, Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
I be forgetting I keep getting smoked by him.
Carolina, 51 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. It seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
A first down throw for Young.
What are y'all doing out there, bro?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Young from the shotgun. He'll get this complete to the running
That's
back.
crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy, dog. That's fucking crazy, dog.
And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Cotton going to have a lot of receptions.
Start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing left side.
Smart.
But it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Otten brings it in over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield.
What the fuck, man?
Behind him, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. Godwin, the motion man. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Damn, Godwin, you run that slow?
About the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Evans comes in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive the last of the double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Meanwhile, Young's throw pulled in by Marshall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I got this Young nigga like he's Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Now Young.
God damn, man!
He's feeling complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left.
Bro, it don't matter what I do, dog.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Young.
What are y'all doing out there, dude?
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here is Young. Over the middle.
This nigga ain't even dropping passes, bro. Ain't no holding calls, bro. There's no way they like that, dog.
And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
Oh, it don't matter what I do, bro.
Before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Young working out of the gun. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the
I get a turnover, goddammit. Stop playing with these niggas, man.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, that was a sack, dog. About time.
Just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Well, Rashad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay offense going back to work now. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
2nd and 9.
Now Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll run on first down. Irving. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss.
Let's go, motherfucker.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
Oh, God, bro, didn't take all that, dude.
Only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Mayfield off the play fake. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And
good shit, Godwin.
Before he's brought down.
What's wrong with these niggas, man?
And I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Up the middle they go. Irving. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
3-headed running back.
Down exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he stopped after
I'm glad I read that.
Now still a yard to go on 3rd down. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring, but pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Need a turnover, man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now here's Young.
That's to Marshall on the
I'm tired of this motherfucker, man.
But not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple. They go play action. Young.
Oh my God! Fuck you! You dropped the goddamn ball, bro.
He doesn't drop many of those, but third down coming up. Throwing. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Second and 7. It'll be Young again. For Marshall, that's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Young will set to throw.
Oh my God, y'all do not want to get the, y'all don't want to be great, man. Hold the fucking ball, man.
Collision to jar that one free.
On second down, Young again. Caught on the slant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
And he will take it
Yeah, weak as hell, bro. 2 fucking opportunities to get a goddamn turnover. Y'all failed, bro.
And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-17. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept finding time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now a second and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first and 10, Mayfield. Flushed out right. This complete to Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So we have reached. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Young on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
Man, bro, this shit's so fake as fuck, bro.
A big play there. 74 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. And this is, oh, my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is White. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Mayfield now. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
White. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
White. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there?
On 1st and 10, Young. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count.
Finally! Finally, bro!
Taking it right down Broadway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
He returns it to the end zone.
Could have been me.
Touchdown for the Bucs. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
I'm about to say, bro, like, come on, bro.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
I'm just done for.
They decided to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Oh, give it up for the ladies.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
Now I gotta get that pick.
Again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Looking to throw, Young. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
Come on, bro.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st.
Yeah.
Back is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did.
I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody.
Second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Right back to Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield...
Oh, my God. That's another one. Them 3 interceptions, dog. 3 fucking interceptions, bro.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Young to throw it. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and say,
you gonna miss.
You have to tackle if you want to be a good defense.
And this
Told
one
you.
will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Come on, man. We need 3.
In anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Second down and a yard. Here's a give to Fournette. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down, here's Fournette, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Learn from your mistakes.
Here's White.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
3 of them things.
Rashad White. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
Yeah,
Slowly but surely now,
learn from your mistakes.
things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will.
I can take chances now that I got a secure
This should be
lead.
the final play before the quarter ends. Young looks to throw on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter.
Fourth quarter, baby.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen.
And they're well past midfield. Just
I need an interception, dog.
40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, Young.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air once more, Young. And this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Young now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Now we playing.
But partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer.
You gonna miss this?
Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a
Told you.
attempt.
I got lucky. Got lucky.
That'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores. And
still got to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Set to begin their next possession. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football.
Come on, Julio. God damn.
And find out who's right.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be touched out here, but not.
Way to bounce back.
Up the first. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. First down, here's White. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Play fake. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll dump this one off here to White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop. Never got
work out.
And it's 2nd down.
Oh, work out.
Throwing. Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete.
Let it all work out.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
Let it all work out.
receiver in stride, and you can pick up
Let it all work out.
But in this this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
Let it all work out.
They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Young working out of the gun. Open.
How does he catch that ball? 2 niggas is on top of him. Pause.
6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Young.
Finally.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante Davis.
Finally.
Guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced
5 minutes coming up.
Training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Mayfield on play action. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnover during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Lets it fly for Thielen. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante Davis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a...
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
2 yards to go, second down.
Now Young. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Again, it's Young.
Looking underneath and finding Hubbard.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Young now from the 50. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how
you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Now a give up the middle. This is White.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 63 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, They've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. To throw, Mayfield.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Birthdays was the worst days that we sip champagne when we thirsty. Smile.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
And he'll bring it back to the...
Fuck wrong with him, nigga. Man, that nigga look like Patrick Mahomes in the first half.
In this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. That's complete right around the 8.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
Check it out. Okay, with it, man. Proud of us. Proud of us. Proud of us. Proud of us.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
Oh, I got Mike over 100 yards. Man, this is a great doubleheader, dog. Man, I know we killed them on time of possession.